Hello and a very welcome back to Pirated Devlog 5. My name is Yella, I'm the lead pixel artist, and let's talk about some stuff that we've worked on this week. So on Tuesday, I pretty much just looked up a bunch of documentation and looked at a couple videos for a new particle effect designer that we've been using. It's actually a nice piece of software that allows you to modify a bunch of different values to create different types of particle effects. So I dedicated my entire Tuesday for just trying to figure out how the software works. And I ended up with some pretty awesome results. So then Wednesday came around and I worked on particle effects. I pretty much just spent the entire night just trying to figure out what looks nice and what works well. Keith will show you a little bit more of some of the effects that I was working on this week. But yeah, this is just me trying to figure out how to make a simple little fire. So far, I've only really figured out how to do fire. I did one other thing, like poison and maybe a bit of blood, but it was mostly just fire this week. I've been trying to figure out how to do things like thunder. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. On Thursday, I pretty much just worked on the dialogue box. I would have liked to have done a little bit more, but because I'm in the process of moving, it's been pretty hectic to get a lot of work done. But yeah, as you can see, I've just pretty much just made a little banner that'll just hold the name. This was a very early piece. It's changed a bit already. We'll probably show you more on how it looks later on in the coming months. But you know, it's just a little placeholder just for us to try some stuff out on. And I don't know, who knows, maybe it'll look a lot different next time you see it. Sure it will. It already looks quite a bit different from Thursday to now. So yeah, we're excited to keep working on that. And then it was Friday, and Friday is always a nice time because I get to do a live stream. During these live streams, I pretty much just talk through my thought process. In this live stream, I did mostly just particle effects. It was a quite short one, about an hour long, but again, that's mostly just because it was in the middle of the night and I wasn't really too bothered to stay up too late. But yeah, I just reworked a few different little pieces. I think we did one little piece of pixel art for a bullet just to try and get that looking a little smoother. But I mean, this week we're getting so close to actually packing up and moving now. We're leaving in just a few days, so just trying to get as much as I can done in the time that I have. But no, it's a lot of fun doing these live streams, and I definitely will just continue doing them as long as I'm able to. So yeah, I hope that you guys are enjoying this as well. And that's pretty much everything I got done this week. It's not a lot. I had hoped I did more, but I mean, you know, time only allows me so much. So I'm going to send you guys over to Keith, and he's going to show you what he's been working on this week. It's pretty awesome stuff.
Alright, that's perfect, Yella. Passive items. So all passive items have been now broken down into scriptable objects. So I've deleted all the old passives, and they're now handled by one generic passive, which I'm going to just drag out here. Yeah, so basically this is all it is, and I've just created a scriptable object so that all properties would be inherited from the scriptable object. Okay, and let's just pop in here. Okay, perfect. We have the fire aspect and the acid. That's perfect. So now, as well as that, what has changed is that the likes of this, the gamer water, and let's pick that up, the flint and steel. These are the two items that we have set up so far. I do have special abilities on them. Both of them are now independently handled by the player. So the player now has basically has a code attached to him, basically, that will tell him that he's got the fire aspect trait and the poison damage trait, and it will pick between those two independently. Right now, it's still going to just, if I go into a room here just to show, as I hit an enemy, it's just going to, it's going to pick one at random. It's always going to be 100%. But let's see if I can get this fire. Okay, so that's 3 acid. Well, while we're here, we might as well show off the acid particle effect that Yellow has been working on. Okay, yeah, and there's the fire. I haven't put Yellow's fire in yet, but you can see. Oh, stop that! But you can see there effects. It's picking between the. Oh, you little shit! It's picking between the acid and the fire. which is pretty cool. Yes, let's also show off actually the bomb bag. So the bomb bag is self-explanatory. It is a bag that holds bombs, and when you left click it opens and then you can throw them out. And that's another one of Yella's particle effects for the explosion. As far as I'm aware, he's still working on it, but I think it looks pretty cool. Now these bombs are also set up to interact physically. Whoop. And they will also kill me. Perfect. Probably hits me a little too far. Right, and let's see if we can't use some of these against enemies. Okay. These guys are always pretty good to test. I think right now it does 2 damage, but I'm going to change it to possibly a percentage damage in the future. A nice little shopping in here. Oh, okay, and while I'm here I might as well show the other thing I've been working on. So we're going to have a basic dialogue text system in the game as well. Basically, it'll be somebody that can give you hints, tips, clues, yada yada throughout the game. So right now I've just got it set up on the shopkeeper. This probably isn't even how we're going to use it, but it was just for a test purpose. So if I walk up to him, swap out the bombs because I haven't paused yet. So if I walk up to him, we'll get a dialogue box come up. So the shopkeeper, don't mind this is a placeholder. I just basically spliced apart our banner for Steam. So it'll come up, shopkeep. Alright, come on in. But no funny business you hear. And that's pretty much the guts of it. Nothing all too special right now. It's literally just a test to get it actually functioning in the game. I think that's pretty much everything that I have to show off for this week, though. Oh, hello. A couple of these guys. Okay, that's perfect. Thanks a million for watching, everybody. Make sure to tune in for Devlog 6 next week, where hopefully we'll have some more interesting stuff to show you. Thanks for watching.